Ball to the midfield. O'Shea bangs it back in. Curnow flies. Free kick found. Charlie Curnow's ball.
Well,
the Blues fans rise as one.
He's been a standout. I mean, the footy's been ugly going forward.
Cripps has taken it. Cripps has taken it, okay.
Yeah, he's led him to the footy. It's just, boy, he's just been horrible.
Charlie actually didn't want it because he's got hands on knees. He is spent at the moment. He has been working really hard.
Well, this is huge. From 48, Blues fans went up. And there's the nerve settler from their superstar.
Want to give it now, he does to Simpson. Now he gets back on his familiar left boot, just pops it into the hole. Beautifully done, Cripps.
In that part of the ground and you play on quickly. You kick the ball to space and it makes the forwards, or in this case Cripps, who's generally on ball, move to that space, and easy uncontested mark.
And we always talk about when you play on, you can make the decisions on the run rather than having to be back stationary off the mark.
So Cripps to get it back to 30, and he does, no problems at all.
Oh, dangerous.
Very dangerous kick to start with. It was 2-on-1. Lewis was up against a couple, and one of them is the most dangerous player on the ground.
He must have ahead of the first player, and he just didn't see Patrick Cripps coming in.
Who averages 28 disposals a game this season, having a wonderful year. He's directly in front, 45 out, and he gets the goal. Much needed goal for Cripps and Carlton.
He's leading by 5, decides to set it up, give everyone a fly. And they do get a flyer. And Sam Rowe has gone up with Cripps, and it's Cripps who's brought it down.
Key forward there. Mind you, he's a key defender.
Thought you might say that. He's kept it low, he's put it through. Terrific start for the Blues.
Next to him, just couldn't believe the size of him, but he spoke about wanting to get forward more often and actually take contested marks and finish and kick goals, but only the 3 so far this year. That is an area of his game that he knows he needs to improve, and to be able to get forward and test Pendlebury like that, that's one part of the game that I think Pendlebury will struggle with if he's able to test him at that end of the ground.
To the goal, and Ed doesn't like his chances, but Ed's the kick through and passed it over to Paddy.
Players are too used to standing by themselves. In that situation, if someone just goes and stands on Patrick Cripps and the other 3 blokes occupy the zone, well, then he's not going to take an uncontested mark.
There comes a moment in games like this when the big guns need to fire. Bang!
But they're going to have to roll the dice at some stage, be aggressive with the ball movement.
Free kick. Yep. Going to Paddy Cripps.
Forward and isolate himself.
That's a big afternoon, Hutto.
Massive.
For a midfielder. Huge numbers.
17 contested possessions, 9 tackles, and 3 goals. Personal best afternoon in front of the sticks.
Heads long, didn't get it long enough for Cripps. Although a holding 3 on Cripps will give it to him anyway. 3 goals and Carlton's best with 29 possessions last week. A lot of articles written about whether he's going to sign in the next week or 2. The bottom line is he's one of the most watchable players in the comp and one of the most reliable with a huge wow factor. And Carlton...
He's just been so good for so long, but yeah...
His numbers suggest that he is.
Yeah,
I mean, in a losing team, I realise that, but good mark in the front again by
Cripps, and being tagged by Jack Steele. This is exactly what you love a midfielder to be able to do when you're getting tagged. Go forward, take a mark, and hopefully kick a goal.
6 possessions, 5 contested.
Well, I needed to judge that a bit better and be there a little quicker. Surely he had no other opponent.
And this is maybe the one extra little thing that you would love him to do is hit the scoreboard right. He actually does against the Saints. He's got a good record. He's hit the scoreboard there and he loves it. He's a warrior, isn't he?
Position at the back of the pack. It's Pickett. Pickett twisting and turning handballs. Oh, it's an awkward handball. Cripps has to beat 3, has to beat the boundary line, has to beat them all, and he does! The superstar from Carlton gives the Blues something to shout about.
Full credit to Carlton because they've got a bit more process going about the way they play, but I've got no doubt in my mind that the pressure from Hawthorn's dropped off.
Yep.
I mean, we were, of course, bemoaning the fact that the game had blown out and all that, but Hawthorn were up. They were playing with energy and they were pressured. They were tackling and turning the footy over. Hasn't been there. Let him go. 2 bounces. Cripps is his man. Cripps at the back. Cripps is too good.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Magnificent stuff.
Big spray still works, even in the modern era.
So Patrick Cripps comes in to kick Carlton's 6th goal. And he does just that. So Patrick Cripps has got 2, could have had 3.
They've got the overlap. Right, looping the handball. Murphy feeds it inside. Cripps can steady from 35 and go bang!
Fantastic ball movement from Carlton. It was one of those plays, that was the Kennedy